Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Spirits of the underworld, I am Bahal, the god of murder. I'm also on Facebook as Dr. Kittens, with a Z. I have returned from the dark beyond. Why? To take my rightful place among the gods of Faerun. And who must I thank for this? Oh, so many mortals, but a few in particular, whose names I can't remember, so I wrote them down. Ugh, I have the world's worst handwriting. First and foremost, I would like to thank Duke Abdal Adrienne of Baldur's Gate. May he rest in peace. Oh, Abby, you were always my favorite Bahal spawn. This one's for you, big guy. I would also like to thank the people of Baldur's Gate who spilled copious amounts of blood on the streets to herald my triumphant return. And last but not least, I would like to thank adventurers everywhere for challenging me, for defying me, and for making life worth killing. The Sundering is upon us, and with it comes the end of the age of upheaval. The gods, including moi, are taking steps back and entrusting the future of Faerun to a chosen few. But before I leave this stage, I have one final act to perform. I must kill Acquisitions Incorporated.
This podcast features adults using adult language. You have been warned.
Hey look, a Dungeons & Dragons ride!
Wow, neat! Give me a break!
I don't like this.
What's happening?
Previously on Acquisitions Incorporated. Having completely blown their shit a year ago, Omen, Binwin, and Jim find themselves transported to Waterdeep in the Forgotten Realms.
This is a big city. You've made a couple friends. They're a little bit shady, but they're nice. Binwin, you got a girlfriend.
Oh, nice, man.
Her name is Thir Chisar of the Stone Shaft clan.
Oh, look at you.
Wow.
A gnome introduces the party to Viari, a rogue with a map to wealth beyond measure in the Undermountain.
You got a map.
Yes.
So let's see it. Show us the map.
I don't have the map.
Yes, he does.
I do.
And with that, Viari joins the party. But disaster strikes Omen
Whoa!
when he's hit by a stagecoach,
Whoa!
and his deity is nowhere to be found.
Whoa!
But with the blessings of Timora, the party ventures into the lair of Halaster, Mad Mage of the Undermountain, who seems to have been building a 4-star themed room hotel.
He has a room dedicated entirely to snakes.
My gut tells me that we're going to have to withstand these rooms. It's like these are not treasure rooms.
I actually collect frogs. I don't talk about it a lot, but I have a pretty good collection. A lot of porcelain.
In one room, Jim makes a new ally.
The raven lifts off of the statue and perches on your shoulder. Well done.
Who eats a potential ally.
The bird basically leaps out of your hands into the cage, grabs the little man, and just...
What the hell? Guy could have helped us. What if he was a good guy? The party is quiet for a while.
And when the party frees a member of a genie's harem.
Don't worry, milady. I have the tools required to free you, unlike my friend here.
I love you.
I kiss her.
She does 31 necrotic damage.
Jim, dark magic.
And then she is going to look at the bard, or the rogue, I should say. You are charmed for 1 day.
Viari is dominated. Then, an Omen Dran.
These claws seem to be poisonous.
Almost dead.
Sorry, I'm saying that's what I mean by the old ways.
The old ways were dark.
They break your
Yeah.
and they steal your HP.
Binwin Bronze Bottom. He actually did pretty good through the whole thing. He's okay.
Give me another d20, I'll roll 2 at once. Just so nervous.
And together, Binwin and Omen sent the succubus back to hell.
She is reduced to a blackened, charred husk.
Oh, jeez.
All right, I take a breath. I avert my gaze. I'm not ready to deal with Jim's desiccated husk yet.
But before the survivors can mourn, a gift from the goddess Timora lets Omen revive Viari. And Viari sings a song which breathes life back into Jim. I'm sorry. I'm fine.
I've learned a lot of valuable lessons today. And I'm ready to move forward with my life.
It's time to rejoin the party as they venture forward, deeply probing the savage, untamed cleft of destiny. They are Acquisitions Incorporated.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Patrick Rothfuss as Viari. Scott Kurtz as Binwin Bronzebottom. Jerry Holkins as Omen Dran. Mike Krahulik as Jim Dark Magic. And your dungeon master for the evening, Christopher Perkins.
Wow, I'm dead tired already.
Yeah.
You guys.
That was great. Goodbye.
That was very good. Thank you.
Scott, you took your helmet off already.
Yes. It's made of metal.
I didn't know there was a Stein phase.
Yeah, this is pretty nice.
This
We
is
get to keep these.
Yeah. Is this like when you get the special drink and they let you keep the novelty cup?
This is water.
You're already in character.
Gotta be, dude.
You're doing it right every day.
Did you guys all bring your minis?
What?
Your minis.
What the hell?
Do you have a special mini?
I have a special
Should
mini.
we show the mini up close?
I think Van is working on it.
This is D&D Next. It's Theater of the Mind.
Yeah. I still am using a mini.
Yeah. Gonna put the mini on our forehead. Just gonna tap it.
I've
Good
got a
work
mini
on that.
mind.
You got a mini mine?
Yeah.
There you go.
So when last we left you guys, you were in Under Mountain. You guys were pretty bad off at the end of that, but you have recovered.
Except for the fact that we don't have a keg robot.
Are you seriously going to start off?
I'm just saying there could be 5 of us.
Okay.
So as you recall, you're in Under Mountain looking for the Ark of the Mad Mage, named after Hallister Blackcloak, the Mad Mage. Duh. And Viari is very important because he has in his head a magical map that he can summon through song.
That's right.
And so his survival is paramount.
I have Speak with Dead, so that's a 3rd level spell. I mean, that's...
So you've gone down a couple levels now.
Yeah.
You're deeper in the dungeon than when last we got together.
Did we also have time to heal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you're good.
Was there
Excellent.
a Starbucks, like, on the 3rd level?
Yes.
Okay.
And on the 4th.
Okay.
I was in kind of a bad way.
And then on the 5th, 2 Starbucks.
There's a Starbucks with a Starbucks inside.
That's right.
Exactly.
A Starbucks of holding, if you will.
I'll have a venti healing potion frap.
Ye old Starbucks.
That's right.
And is there any other details that you guys feel you need to know?
I
remember your rapier got gnawed on by a gray ooze.
Right, and then I had a new sword, which I feel shame that I did not actually mark down on my sheet.
Well, then you do not have it.
God.
Seriously?
I was really busy.
Write a sword down. Write a sword.
And the 10-foot pole.
Right.
Yes.
But be brief, don't embellish.
No, just like...
I'll be done in
Yeah.
just real soon.
Okay.
Like,
There's no more paper, is what we're trying to say.
So you'll notice on the table here there is no map shown.
This black represents death.
This is the void, and enjoy.
Yes.
I want to avoid the void.
So, where do you go next?
Oh. What?
Well... Oh, yeah, who has the map?
because we
Where were we
just
last?
finished with the... Was she a
Oh,
succubus?
you still have your old map.
yes.
You won't be needing that.
Oh.
Wait, whoa!
Why is that gone?
Because he has to see
Oh.
to see the map.
Oh.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, moisten it. Moisten the whole apparatus.
So tonight is all about different themes of murder. This is one of them.
Hi ho, sing hi ho. Friendship is feigning, most loving mere folly.
Oh my God, you have a really good voice.
Did you do this in sparkle paint?
Did you do this in 5th grade?
Someone lives near a Michael's.
This is how it looks when it appears kind of in the air in front of
it's
the Ari. It's all
sparkly.
sparkly and dazzly
That's
and magical.
actually rad.
That's actually baller.
Yeah.
Okay,
It gave me an
that's okay.
excuse to sniff glue for 3 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we just finished...
So I have taken you down to a new level.
yeah, I was going to say, I don't recognize
We have
any of
sunken.
this.
Where's the frog
We have
room?
sunken to a new level.
That's right. A new low.
Give us time. We have only begun to sink.
Exactly. And
I have a mini if that would help.
as it turns out, I anticipated your needs as well. Would you like to use that mini, or would you like to
I
use
would like
this
to use
one?
the gym mini.
All right.
Jiminy?
Jiminy. Whoa.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
That
it's...
is badass.
Yeah.
So you guys are entering this level in a room that is marked Riddle.
You guys' minis look stupid.
I left it at the office.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking.
You didn't know you were gonna play D&D today?
Wow. You also left your mini at the office.
Yeah, but I'm with him. Like,
Oh, you're with him that I'm an asshole?
we count as one. Yeah,
see.
that's right. So
We're in a room called Riddle.
Riddle.
that seems
You are
bad.
in a 30-foot by 30-foot room with doors set into the 3 walls ahead of you. The room is unnaturally cold, so cold that frost has formed on every surface and on every door. And standing in the middle of the room is none other than Hallister Blackcloak himself, clutching a staff of ice, from atop which, or burning atop which, is a bloom of green flame. Okay, hold on. How many of you out there have seen Big Trouble in Little China? All right, so one of the things I'm going to do a lot during this game is say the words green flame. And when I say the words green flame, I would like you all to say, with indignance and disbelief, green flame.
Okay.
So Hallister is standing there with a staff, and at the top is a bloom of green flame. Green flame! Fantastic.
When they speak with one voice, it is actually very scary.
They are the spirits of the underworld.
Yes.
They are here to help you.
Yeah, we may be seeing them soon. All right.
Can I tell just immediately if this is an illusion or not, being as I am a master of illusion?
Make an intelligence check.
That's not great. That's a 10.
Good enough.
Oh.
You think you're very, you know all kinds of magic. This is a walking snow cone. He's basically a simulacrum made of ice and snow.
Oh.
A false Hallister, but solid.
Right, right. It's a snowman, guys.
Frosty.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And
Merry Christmas!
That was really good.
Happy birthday!
Now, it's moving around. It's not just standing there.
he is looking at you as though waiting for you to do something.
This seems like a management decision to me.
So the entire, Jim, this is a snow person.
Yeah, it's completely made of snow. He's not really here. I walk up and I kind of poke at it.
All right.
It's just snow.
See, it's snowman. Come on.
All right. He tries to clobber you with his staff.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, he rolled a 19.
You know, I don't have unlimited healing. Like,
All right. When he hits you with the staff, you are immolated in green flame. And you take 5 fire damage. And you are on fire.
roll around. The room
do
is
I
cold.
have to roll to stop, drop, and roll?
I would like to talk to you about branding, because this is my job to be on fire.
It's like the flame union.
Yeah, like, if someone's gonna walk up and just poke shit and get set on fire, it's supposed to be a dwarf in the union.
Well, can you
I
put me out?
That's a different union. Put you out.
I stop, drop, and roll.
All right. And Hallister says, "Poke me again, motherfucker."
All right. Not a snowman. Snow asshole.
Snow jerk.
Snow jerk, yes.
He says, "I have a riddle for you. Do you care to hear it, or would you like me to wallop you upside the head again?"
Hit him again.
Hallister winds up.
Okay, riddle. Actually, we're actually going to go back and we're going to do riddle instead. And then later on, we'll work out something where you can hit another person. I know it can get boring hitting the same person again and again, believe me. But let's work something out.
All right. Now listen carefully. Every word is important. Climb, swim, dig, or sing. Dine or mine, choose your room. Find my orb and bring this thing to the dead dragon's tomb.
What was after climb?
Don't worry, guys. I got it. He said, climb, choose, dig, orb, room, dragon.
I got climb.
It was dine or mine, or maybe wine and dine.
No, he said, climb, dig, swim, or sing. It's the second line.
Dine or mine, choose your room, find my orb, bring this thing to the dead dragon's tomb. Really?
Wow.
That's impressive.
The second half.
Oh, shit.
Look to my stony effigy.
Go.
And place the orb in my lofty grip. Lightning shall awaken me and reveal what's beyond the ship.
They're two professional writers, like...
I drew a pony.
That is a fantastic pony. It's actually really good.
It wasn't a brony. It was a pony.
I'm not really good at writing these things.
Did you get it?
Writing quickly?
Yeah.
Writing. That was very good.
I'm sorry, Pat.
You're wrong.
Halster, can you say the first line again? Like, just for kicks. I have it, but I want to
The first
see
line
it.
of the second part?
Yeah.
I don't have it. No, I looked to my stony effigy.
That's it.
Yeah, place the orb in my lofty grip. I think it was lightning.
Lightning shall awaken me and reveal what's beyond the ship. Got it.
Yeah. And then it was like 2 for 1 at Applebee's later tonight.
And there was something about vesting the intern with a percentage. I might have been interpreting.
Yeah, I bet, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's not your job. So, is that a riddle or is it like a...
We're in the riddle room.
Yeah, I know that, but is it like a manual to this level?
Well, there's
There's sing,
swim,
climb,
sing,
oh
grave,
shoot.
cave, mess. I'm not cleaning that. And then there's arc, need orb.
Yeah.
So climb, swim, dig, or sing, dine or mine, choose your room.
So climb, dig,
presumably graves.
sing.
Wow, that's so
swim.
smart. You're
Yeah.
right, you do. All
But
right.
it said or. So does that
No,
mean we can
orb.
pick
No, it's climb, swim, dig, or sing.
or sing? So
I think we can make a
we can
choice.
Yeah.
choose the first room, it seems like, right?
Well, we got a bard. We should go to the sing room.
Well, also, hopefully this means if we pooch one, we have an or option to, like...
Yeah.
That's true.
I think the chances of impeachment might be good. So we do have a professional vocalist.
I say sing.
Sing is right
I
over
would
there.
sing.
I only had one song ready.
If needs be, I can back you up.
All right. Well, there is a door in the one wall that would take you close to where you believe the sing room is.
Is it closed or open?
It is closed. It's frozen over with frost, so it might take a bit of force to open it.
No problem. I charge the door.
All right. Make a strength check for me. The door is very old. It's very brittle.
15.
And has a dwarf-sized hole through it.
So do we have to like get on our hands and knees or?
Yeah, it's like a Japanese game show. It's like Muscle March.
So I'm just saying, if I
Yeah.
were a mad mage,
Yeah. Get in that headspace.
I would label all of these rooms that would kill people, and then in these rooms that weren't labeled, I would put all my good stuff.
Yeah, it's true, but I think that there's more to it than that. This entire device. I mean, let's think about the entire complex as a device. If you look at the riddle, I think he actually needs something from us. I think there's something about this that he can't do. You know what I mean?
Well, there is this whole reassembly of his soul thing.
Okay, we go into the sing room.
All right, you come to
Actually, when we're walking, is this a closed door as well here, leading into the
Yes, there is a
Silver
closed
Sparkle
door leading to an unmarked room.
We are right by the, you know.
I charge the door. Whoops. 13.
All right, you knock that door in.
All right.
When you blunder into the room,
There is no floor.
Candygram. Candygram.
the room appears to be empty. However, you are a dwarf.
Yeah.
I would like you to make an intelligence check for me.
roll.
Or, sorry, a wisdom check for me.
Roll
Not
versus dwarf.
much better.
It's a good roll.
Yeah, 17.
All right, when you peel your face up off the floor and you kind of look around, you see that the far wall, there's something odd about the middle of it, like
This
it's not
wall?
made, like it's not made of the same stony material. It looks kind of like stone.
Ho, ho, ho. Real do-it-yourselfer.
I'll go in there with
What?
Pinwin.
All right.
Did you like that?
I did like that.
Wow. I
So
gotcha.
I've got light on the end of
My tip.
on the tip of my wand.
Yeah.
Dick.
So I'm gonna shine it against that wall a little bit.
All right. As soon as you approach the wall, something busts out through it.
I'd like to leave that room now.
So yeah.
Perfect.
See that guy go, oh yeah!
It's the Kool-Aid man.
Oh,
And in fact,
No.
the figure who bursts out goes, "Oh yeah!"
really?
And it's a metal gnome.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Awesome.
this is, oh yeah.
And
His name's Oh Yeah.
you see that he has got a glass belly that has
What?
a fluid sloshing around inside it.
Yeah!
It's tipsy.
Is it tipsy?
And he says, "I'm Tipsy Special. Would you like some of my fruit punch?"
Why is he here?
I just got a little uncomfortable.
Your hardy stock will surely neutralize any devious toxin in this roboid's sloshy belly. So find the spigot on this thing and just start going crazy. Go nuts.
Straight from the tap.
Yeah, dwarf, don't be a bigot. Suck my spigot.
Now you gotta do it. But listen, unless you want to find a job in the worst economy Waterdeep's had in 300 years,
It's come to this.
Drink his juice.
Is this the same robot as before?
No, this is a different.
it must be a model.
Yeah.
Same manufacturer.
Early
Gotcha.
prototype.
Yeah, got the same stamp of quality.
Just get crazy.
What?
Put this shit inside
Don't you
your
have
body.
like a cast iron stomach?
I do.
Yeah.
Well, if you drink it and it's like a healing potion, then we should all take
All
a
right.
draw.
So first room, I'm gonna Rod Stewart it in this room.
Don't worry, we'll edit that part out.
Edit that part out. Heaven forbid we offend Rod Stewart.
Well, the cool.
Just a little sip. It doesn't have to be a lot. I'm not saying
All right.
5
so
gallons.
I'm just gonna take a schluck.
just a little bit, just a tip,
Just a little
just for,
schluck.
just for a minute.
From the gay robot's dick. You know, why not?
And that's how we never got out of the first room.
I told you we were sinking to a whole new level.
That's right.
It could be like a buff.
Yeah,
You know?
maybe you'll feel really
All
good.
right.
I'll feel pretty. What am I rolling?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. When
I'm rolling against.
It tastes really good. It tastes fruity. It tastes awesome.
Like pineapple?
Yeah.
But that's a true thing.
Hey, how about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Okay. All right. So
Yeah, you feel really good. You feel like you could do some serious damage.
Really?
You're jazzed up.
I want to drink out of that too.
Oh yeah, I knew you would.
I push Binwin aside to get my mouth on it.
No.
No, it's mine.
Hey. If you don't want to have to suck too hard, you got to turn the spigot while you're twist it. Make sure high on, and then the valve on the bottom.
Right.
And then if you're ready to shotgun,
I pull away too quick and it gets in my hair and it's on my glasses.
there's a button back here.
Yeah.
But don't press that.
okay.
You don't want to shotgun it.
Yeah.
Okay. So hold on. So does he like deal fire damage or like?
No,
what?
we get a bonus.
Yeah.
bonus.
You feel
We're buffed.
You're not exactly sure what the effect is, but you feel really good. You feel
Excellent.
capable. You feel competent.
It feels.
My skin looks better.
Yeah.
That's true.
That is true.
That's true.
It's totally true.
It's true. And they don't think about that.
No, they don't. They buy all this expensive stuff.
No. They don't need to buy it. It's
No.
free.
Okay. We're good.
I'm not afraid. I'm gonna sleep like this.
There's only enough left for one.
I got you.
I'm good. Are you interested?
I'm
Okay. Well, I'm fine. Like we should.
Gotcha.
We should.
You sleep like that.
We should. We'll
Where
save.
are you going?
No. We'll save some for later.
Yeah. Do I have a flask I can fill?
Yeah.
Okay. I secret away a stash inside my cape for later.
All right. Then, once the gnome is drained, he just kind of
Stumbles back into the wall, falls asleep.
He just kind of collapses and
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Of course he falls asleep.
yes.
Okay.
Don't worry about me.
After lighting a cigarette,
Yeah.
You write a song about this, Viari.
high adventure.
I think there's a dungeon.
I think we're done with this room.
Yes, let's go to the sing room. I feel great.
feel better.
We're out of the midget porn room.
When you round the corner, you see something disgusting on the floor. It is a mass.
There's no bathrooms down here.
Oh, do come along. You see a disgusting mass on the floor. It looks like a roughly 10-foot diameter pile of ooky, sticky snot. And kind of half emerging from this oozy substance, this pus, this translucent ichor.
Is Rod Stewart.
I'll put that in the revision.
Okay.
You see 3 skeletal goblins. Like their flesh has been stripped off their bodies. You also see the remnants of their weapons.
Are they animated? Are they moving? You said rising up.
Oh.
No,
I dodge.
okay.
they're all just lying there in the goop.
And
Looks
the
like
goop is between us and the door?
It's kind of in front of the door, but the goop does not look animate, and the goblins sure don't.
So it's not moving toward us or anything.
No,
Oh, just
you
there.
kind of have to step in it to push the door open, but otherwise.
No, actually, is this like a trap? Something has fallen from the ceiling?
You look around, and the hall is 10 feet in diameter, and it's 10 feet high, and it's got a flat ceiling and flat walls that look like they've been scrubbed clean.
Right.
Seems legit. I mean, I don't. I feel good about that.
Can I make the official trap check here? I'm old school, right? So I'm not doing percentage.
You're just doing an intelligence check because you're actively searching.
That's right.
And since you're...
I get my expertise die, right? Which is a D6. Ooh.
Hey.
21
Nice.
plus 1, so 22.
Okay, you are confident that there are no traps in the area, but you think that this goop may have been some sort of creature that the goblins may have killed, or something else may have killed it.
Or maybe it
before
ate them and
before
then-
it digested its meal.
There we go.
In fact, some of you old schoolers who were around in the Aofel days might remember he had a run-in with something along this sort.
Oh, gelatinous cube?
Looks like it may have been.
At one point.
Yes.
But is no more.
No more. It is
Oh,
dead.
so it ate them,
Oh, that's why it's
and then
weapons are in it.
it's dissolved? I mean, it's not...
Maybe they killed it from inside.
Is it still, like, acid? Like, can we step in it?
It looks like it's mostly neutralized at this point. It's just sticky.
Yeah. It's just gross. It's just gross.
All right. Well, let's...
I'd make the intern. No, wait.
That's you.
No, that's a great idea.
Just stick a boot in.
Just one boot.
Just poke it with
Well,
something.
actually, I'm thinking.
Poke
can
it
we,
with your rapier.
Can we? Yeah. Can we rinse this off and see if there's
Yeah.
do we need to use wine for this? Am I
That would be
remembering
good.
that?
No!
Wine would be good.
But not good wine.
Okay.
Right.
Is that a real thing? The only way you can
Yes.
get rid of
actually.
gelatinous cube stain is with wine?
Yeah, and club soda.
Club soda.
Wow.
We'll just give it a try.
Okay.
Yeah. You're able to wash off whatever you want.
Okay.
And is there
There's weapons. He said weapons.
candy in here?
Coins.
There's no candy. There's no coins. Just corroded goblin bones and corroded goblin weapons.
Oh, corroded.
Nothing of value.
All right. Well,
The acid has gotten to them.
A great story. All right. Now we go inside. We go inside the room.
All right. When you enter the sing room, oh, I forgot to mention one thing. Bad me. There is a sign on this door, and it says, "Guest Quarters, Sylvan Glade Room."
Does that name mean anything to Jim?
I've got cultural lore.
Yeah. Spin it up.
Sure.
It's a 7.
Is it still there?
No.
No.
You-
Yeah, I am aware that Sylvan probably means trees.
Yes. You also think, in keeping with this whole sort of erotic hotel motif, that this room has just been given a colorful name.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Please.
I charged the door.
Thank you.
Oops. 8.
Want to try again?
I'll try the knob.
Oh.
It opens.
Et voila, gentlemen.
Exciting new dwarven invention, the doorknob.
That's why we brought the rogue.
When you look inside, you see that the walls, every wall, is covered with a living mural of a beautiful forest glade. You can see brilliant moss growing on trees. The murals have astonishing depth. In fact, you see some leaves fall.
Is this very similar to
The
what
other jungle room, right?
Yeah, it's like the jungle room you guys saw with the snakes in the ceiling.
Is there anything above us?
When you look in the room, you see a canopy of foliage. But there's light streaming down, sunlight, dappled sunlight coming down and just sort of sparkling in the room. You can also see in the room proper, there are some decayed remains of furnishings, including some collapsed beds or bed frames that have sculpted bedposts that look like elven nobility.
Is the floor also an illusion, or is it wood?
The floor appears to be standard stone tile.
Well, I mean, does it look familiar to Jim, to the room that he interacted with earlier?
No, this looks like a different room.
But is it the same spell?
Same spell.
make a intelligence check. I'm going to give you advantage on this check because you're comparing it to another room. So roll a second.
Roll.
Roll a second
Yep,
one?
take the higher result.
No, this first one's better. 21.
All right. You think it is similar but slightly different insofar as your initial estimation is you could probably just walk through.
Oh, whereas
those
before I had to
walls.
create an illusion that
Yes.
existed inside the mural.
Exactly.
We can actually enter into the
Yes.
illusion itself.
All right, so I'm gonna walk up to the wall
Yep.
and I'm gonna push my hand through and see if I'm right.
Yeah, you're able to go right through.
Does it feel warm on the other side?
There is a temperature difference,
There's a
yes.
temperature difference?
Yep. It actually feels much warmer.
So that to me implies that things can hurt us over there.
This temperature. And I'm also noticing something very interesting on the map. The map literally seems to imply a hidden room
Yeah, it really
attached
does.
beyond
Yeah.
the illusion.
Well, and it looks like a lot of these are color coded. I mean, we got 2 red rooms, 2 gold rooms, 2 blue rooms. Those might be the either ors. So if we blow it here, maybe the cave.
Yeah, maybe we can cave it up.
Yeah.
Well, here, seeing as the map shows this sort of thing, I think we should explore that area over there and try to find the hidden room.
So looking into the mural on at that end of the room, what do we see?
It's forest all around you.
Okay.
I'd like you all, however, to make wisdom checks.
Okay.
Oh, that's off the table.
That's not great.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's not my forte.
7.
13.
4.
8.
Wow.
Binwin, out of the corner of your eye, you thought you saw something moving in the mural, deep in the mural, over by that wall that Omen is fixated on. But you didn't see it entirely, you just saw movement. It seemed very strange, almost like a face looking at you through the bushes.
Oh,
Like an evil face, just teeth.
guys, I think holodeck safeties are off.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to that wall.
Yeah, I head
and
over to
peer
where I
through.
see
Should we
it.
like all hold hands
Well,
or something?
before we walk in, could I dispel this
Why?
illusion? Well,
You
because
don't
if we're
believe
looking
so.
for a door,
You believe this is Hallister level magic. This
Okay.
is.
hell, that's not that great, but
I mean, can you
It's
make
pro
a
level.
forest room?
I could. I could make a forest bathroom. Like a small,
Forest closet.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
all right,
part
so we
the.
go in.
I'm gonna part the illusory fronds.
Yes. And when you actually sort of stick your head through the wall, you can hear all the ambient noises you'd expect in a sylvan glade, and a couple butterflies flitter past. It's all very beautiful.
That's great. Where's
All
the
right,
orb?
I step in.
All right, Jim steps in.
I'm going to stay on this side just in case we need somebody to reel people back.
There's
I
some
real
thinking.
quick try to step back out.
Okay, yes, you were able to step out.
Oh, okay. Then I go back in.
Whew, it was close.
Yeah.
All right, you go back in.
Yeah. I push a thumbs up out. Oh, can they see me in the glade?
Yes, you are in the glade, and you can actually see them. They're still standing in the room.
Can you guys hear me?
Which
Like if
looks
I say, hey,
like
I'm in the glade.
No, they cannot hear you.
Oh.
But one thing you do notice is that it's almost from inside. It looks like the room is just sitting in the middle of the glade. You can see the tile floor.
Oh, that's cool.
The tile floor, the burnt and torn up furnishings, and then forest all around it.
Hold on. Burnt furnishings?
Yeah, you know, somebody was lighting some shit on fire here.
Yeah, you
So, like,
know.
Like singed or these
Singed.
are like charcoal?
Like maybe a spell had gone off, like a burning hands here at some point in the past.
As if someone were defending against
Yes,
an encroaching
exactly.
army of
Yes,
beasts.
yes,
Yes, that's correct.
that thing.
Okay.
We need the buddy system if we're going
All right,
in
well,
here.
I motioned for Binwin to come through. It's
Nope.
okay.
Yeah,
Come through.
I'll go right on in.
You called me an illusionary frond before, and that kind of hurt my feelings.
Well, no,
I thought we were real fronds.
No. So this is about friendship.
Yeah.
Friendship is magic. Listen, get
good. That
in
was
the
good.
illusion.
All right,
Get in the illusory room.
Okay.
Binwin and Jim,
Yeah.
I would like you to make very important wisdom checks for me.
Oh, no. You go first.
Why?
Because I'm scared.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah.
Oh God! Thank God you rolled that.
19.
-7.
All right.
I'm just happy to be in a glade. Like I'm excited.
Binwin,
Yeah, it's your
that
first glade.
figure you saw before, you
Yep.
see her again.
Her.
Yes, you see that she is emerging from a tree, and her skin is sort of the color of bark, but she's voluptuous and
Don't kiss her.
shapely.
Don't kiss her.
And
It's
she's
been a
got,
problem.
and she's
Really?
I'm just saying.
Suck a robot dick. Yes, do it. Get in there. Sylvan girl comes out. Don't kiss her.
All right, I kiss. No.
That's a fine question. Make a saving throw, Jim.
What? Just
didn't
a
see-
You're by
straight-
far the most attractive of the two of you,
Hey,
in
well,
her
that's
eyes.
True.
In her eyes.
All right.
13.
All right. You seem to resist some sort of charm. She gestures to you with a finger to come over to her.
It's not my first time to the glade. Hang on a second, sweetheart.
Yeah, but she is definitely trying to charm you. She is trying to woo you with her wiles. Shall we roll initiative?
Yes.
Is there something we want in this evil hole?
Let's roll initiative!
And we add dex.
Yep.
So I've got 11.
11. Omen?
I go at initiative, but
What?
2.
Some things never change.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Wow.
Binwin?
Do you have no dex
lowball
modifier?
Dex?
What's up?
Do you not have a dex modifier?
I do. It's -1.
I rolled I have an initiative of 11.
And Jim?
20.
Wow.
Whoa!
Jim, guess what? You get to go first. This alluring dryad wants you.
But she hasn't done anything threatening, right? Or she's
She
just
has
like,
cast
hey,
a spell on
She
you.
tried to charm you.
yeah, but that happens to Jim every week. that's Friday night for Jim.
So, do you want to operate some kind of a parlay situation before you immolate this tree person?
Yeah, so I'm gonna say, what's that? Oh, charm her back.
Charm.
Talking about a double charm situation?
I think she said charm her with your guns.
Doves, I think she said.
Oh, doves.
Oh, some illusions.
Oh, so yeah, so I'm like, you like spells, huh? Yeah,
yeah, I know some magic.
I know a little bit, and doves.
All right. Doves fly out into the forest. She seems spooked by that and doesn't know what to do because it's not her turn. Binwin.
Actually, are we both on 11?
Yes.
When the doves go up,
Yes.
can I like step dramatically in front of the doves so I get the doves behind me? Right?
I actually slow the doves down, too. So
Okay.
they're slow motion doves.
Oh, we're gonna John Woo this
Yeah.
shit.
And then I will fast draw the loot. Can I
Okay.
do that? I can fast draw the loot, I'm pretty
Sure.
sure.
You've been practicing in the mirror for
Right.
like months.
And I will sing to her.
Oh, splendid. Nice. All right. I love this part.
I didn't quite believe you. Your sincerity was not overwhelming there. But yes, I will do that thing that I said.
All right. Does it have any effect? I mean, does it have any thing I should know about, or is it just you're just?
Wait, it's really awesome.
Oh. All right. Surprised by the doves, entranced by your music, she waits for Binwin.
Wait, so that wasn't like a bardic attack? You're just like singing to
Yeah.
her?
It's like an Enya concert.
It's the Orinoco flow.
It's the sing room.
Yeah.
It's the sing room. It's so, I was
All right.
I was playing a hunch.
I start singing.
Oh, maybe we all have to sing?
I start singing a Rush song.
The trees?
The trees.
So it's relevant to her
I'm gonna
interests?
settle this thing with axe.
All right.
Oh, I have a maul. It's kind of like an axe.
It's like a flat axe, really.
It's like a blunt axe. And I'm gonna swing it. This dryad bitch you guys distracted with your bullshit.
All right.
I jump out. I'm like, you didn't expect it.
Does he get advantage because she's being sung to and watching the dub?
Sure.
Thank
I'll
you.
buy that. Roll 2 dice and take the higher result.
I need a second. I'll take the 18.
Yeah.
All right. You,
So 18 plus 6. And so I do 2d12 plus 3.
wow.
Good lord.
So that's 7 and 4, which is 10 plus 1 is 11.
11? Yeah.
As far as I know.
And then I add 3, so that's 14 points of damage.
Wow.
14 of type B damage.
Wow.
Blunt.
All right. You bluntly smack her bark-skinned body. She still is alive, but looks very, very, very bad off.
Yeah.
And at that point in time, her 4 sisters emerge from other trees.
Wow.
There was a window of opportunity.
All right.
You guys also could have spent your turns attacking.
She hadn't done anything aggressive.
That
She
was
tried to take your mind over by showing you her boobs.
I don't consider that an act of aggression.
What's wrong with it?
what we just did was the very definition of teamwork.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. Well, she ducks back into her tree.
Yeah.
She phases away. But her sisters are still there, and they will attempt to charm you all.
Don't worry, guys. That's not aggressive.
I'd like all of you to make wisdom saving throws. But if you drank the Kool-Aid, you have advantage.
Advantage?
Well, thank God, because I rolled a 3.
I lost the
All right. That's not much better. But I rolled a 10.
Okay. How'd
Okay.
you do, Omen?
My Fey ancestry gives me advantage on saves versus charm or sleep.
Sweet.
This seems sort of charming.
Yep.
That is a sack of shit. But I have advantage, so I'm going to roll again.
What's
Maybe-
the point?
Maybe not a 3. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Okay, 12.
Okay, you're good. 10 is good. 17 is good.
7?
Whoa. Hello, sexy lady.
Oh no, not this
Yeah,
again.
you are charmed by one of them.
Only one?
Yes.
I don't like to play favorites, really.
Well, there is another one. I'll say you're charmed by both of them.
Oh,
They can
okay.
fight over you later.
Okay.
Good work.
But your singing also brings something out of the forest. Through the trees, you see a galloping unicorn.
What?
Yeah, we've all seen Cabin in the Woods. We know how this ends. A beautiful unicorn with a purple mane, which it's tossing to and fro.
I want this unicorn.
I knew you would.
For your own?
Yes.
Yeah.
As a steed?
Yeah, I do.
It comes galloping out of the glade and into the room, like it's waiting for someone.
I approach it immediately.
All right, well, Omen, it is actually your turn.
I approach it immediately.
You are close to it.
Now, can I pull any kind of cultural lore? Like, I mean, how do I know how intelligent these things are? Like, have
You
I
know
heard a
they're
story
fairly
about? You
intelligent.
can talk to them.
You don't know if you can talk to it.
Yeah.
I can talk to it.
Yeah, you think so? You got what it takes?
But you could try, I mean,
I'm gonna kneel
okay.
before the unicorn.
It impales you through the eye. I kid. No. It does not impale you through the eye. Do you say anything to it, or you just wait for it to speak?
I seek its grace, and I ask for it to mediate between these two parties.
He says, "Oh, okay then."
Shit! I get the Mr. Ed unicorn.
We got a stupid unicorn?
I'm not stupid.
I didn't say
I'm
that
actually
out
quite
loud.
smart.
All right.
He says, "I got an orb for you."
Oh, that's great. Can I have it?
I've got a what?
An orb. You see him get all sort of bunched up.
This is not what I imagined the unicorn would be like.
This is radically unlike the unicorn experiences that were related to me as a young boy. Viari, I need you to get the orb.
This baseball-sized sphere, this perfect glimmering sphere, plops out onto the floor behind it.
It's all real weird. You got to get the orb though, Viari. I'm sorry, you got to get it.
I'm chatting up the dryad over here.
Are we still in our?
We're gonna get
whose turn
coffee
is it?
in a little.
Oh, I'm sorry, it is Jim Dark Magic's turn.
It's my turn. Are the dryads like coming at me? Are they gonna attack me?
They look like that they are a little disappointed you weren't enspelled by them.
Right.
They don't look like the type who are going to run up and just attack you.
Oh,
okay.
They prefer to charm you and then drag you away to their forest lairs and ravish you.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take one for the team and investigate this magical crap.
Oh, you're gonna grab the unicorn butt candy?
Yeah. I mean, is this what unicorn poop looks like?
Yeah, maybe if it probably smells delicious.
Yeah, like
Yes.
It's like a gobstopper.
Yes.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Strangely, in the chapter. Sorry?
just keep going.
Strangely,
Hey, thanks!
in the chapter on Sylvan lore, they left that part out.
All right. So as I'm walking by, does he have a name? Do you have a name, Unicorn?
My name's Wilbur.
All right. Can I call you Sparkle Mane?
Sure.
Okay.
I like that name.
You had a name already for him? Can I call you?
You don't have a unicorn name?
You're so disappointed that he's not the unicorn you built up. And my name's Wilbur. I'm going to call you Sparkle Mane.
Is that okay if I do that?
Yeah,
This
Sparkle
isn't
Mane,
healthy, you
is
realize.
this your poop? Like as I'm reaching down to it.
He says, no, that's Hallister's orb.
And you were just hanging on to it for him?
Yep.
All right, well before I actually put my hands on it, I want to investigate it like if it's going to hurt me, like if I pick it up.
Oh, sure. Yeah, it's like a dangerous magical device. It could do
Yeah,
anything. Really.
right.
Yeah.
Could
It
have
could
been
erupt
anything
into
on his
green
butt.
flame.
Shut. Can I make an intelligence check? Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
If nothing else, OSHA has some real stuff to say about handling.
18.
Yeah, this is a powerful, powerful device. You don't think it's going to harm you, but you can feel the electricity almost come off it as you reach down and grab it.
All right. If I don't think it's going to hurt me, then I snatch it up.
Yeah, it just kind of makes your hair stand up on end.
Okay, I can fix that.
Just product.
Yeah, just product.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be backing out. I'm gonna be the last person out of this room. I gesture with my bald head toward the door,
Yeah.
and I am holding my mace out in front, backing away. I bid good day to Wilbur. Sparklemane, I mean, and then we pull it out. But basically, if we think back to the Snow Hallister, he says to find his orb and bring the thing to the dead dragon's tomb.
It says need orb right there.
It
That's
does
fairly
say
clear.
need orb
Okay.
in purple sparkle paint
Yeah.
on the Ark room. So I feel confident in that.
Yeah, I'll secret the orb away inside my cloak and back away with Omen.
All right.
Now, if I'm charmed, am I able to disengage here? Well, not that I'd want to, really.
No,
I mean,
the dryads just all kind of swarm around you and begin caressing you.
I put a hand on his shoulder.
Just a sec. So we're So, do you guys have like good Thai food around here?
They start whispering elven nothings in your ear.
Yeah, no, I put the hand
and they're pulling him away.
Yeah, I put the hand back on the shoulder, and I'm like, bark, man, think about it. Think about it.
Is this like oak bark?
Really? No, actually think about the bark.
It's like smooth, varnished bark.
Like, what about like birch bark?
Okay, no, it's polished.
It's like
Well, now you're considering getting in on this?
It's like 4 different kinds of bark.
Maybe we give him like 5 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Two and a half minutes.
All right.
Okay, and we're just gonna be outside. You do listen. You do it, man. You got it. You do your thing, and then we'll just be out, and I'll just kind of kick the goblin bones around, and just sort of pass the time.
How about you, Binwin?
How about Binwin what?
Well, are you gonna grab him? Or? I got the orb and I backed out.
Yeah, and Omen backed out and he's kicking around bones.
I will leave. I mean, I'm not gonna stick around.
Thanks, guys.
I'm not gonna. I mean, I was willing to kill them for the experience, but I'm not gonna cock block Patrick.
Now,
let's just.
So they pretty much put a coat hanger on the door, and I've never seen again, right?
do I think like in my knowledge of dryads, are they just gonna love him up, or are they gonna kill him?
Dryads don't generally kill the people that they charm.
Let's just set up camp out here. Let's just build a fire and.
You just want to live here now?
No, I want to live here, but I mean he'll be out in a little bit, and then we'll continue.
I say we give him 5 minutes with 4 dryads. I mean,
yeah,
that once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
That's actually, yeah.
That's what's going on.
I can sing a song about that later on. I can make my.
I say we give him 5 minutes. Yeah. If he's not back out, we go in and we get him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
You wait outside. They lure you into the forest, and as they're caressing you lovingly, a vine noose drops around your neck and hoists you off your feet.
But some people pay for this, you realize.
Yeah, don't kink shame.
Yeah, this is how the lead singer of In Excess died, though.
Dryads?
Yeah, dryads, yeah.
You can see that the tree that they have sort of lured you up next to is alive, and it's got a snarly, growly, angry face, and
this is horrible.
All of these nasty nooses hanging from its boughs.
And we're out there going, "Whoo, he's really getting it on."
Yeah. I'm kicking the goblin skull in a frustrated way.
And at this point, the women have just sort of backed away and left you to the tree.
Does this disrupt the charm in any way?
They are somewhat less alluring, yes.
It's like, all right, cool.
You're okay. You're fully in charge of your faculties at the moment. And dangling about 6 feet off the ground.
I'm assuming that I can draw my rapier, cut myself free, do a backflip, kick off the tree, and like land in the room here. Preferably swinging by some manner of vine.
Well, remember, the thing is covered with nooses, man. You're gold.
Yeah.
I never have to touch the forest floor at all to get back there.
You think that can be done. What you have to do is make an attack roll against the vine to free yourself.
Okay.
D20.
You know, a reader stopped by my signing and said that this was his lucky D20, and he gave it to me.
Ooh. No pressure.
Yeah, and I said, I can't take your lucky D20.
And which weapon are you using?
I'll use a dagger, actually.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
+6 right there,
yeah, okay.
Do it. Oh, shit!
There we go.
25.
Yes. Let's get some damage. You have to do enough damage to slice through the vine.
Okay, the dagger is 1 to 4, I'm assuming?
Yep. If you have your dexterity bonus, you can add that.
I do.
Great.
Ooh, that's good.
7.
Yes, you slash through the vine. Now I'd like you to make a dexterity check to do that wonderful bit of acrobatics you described.
Okay.
Same thing.
And I get my D6 of expertise die. I don't suppose I have advantage for being fabulous here, do I?
No. But if you drank the Kool-Aid, you would.
Okay. So there's 6 and 2, that's 8 plus 4 is 12.
All right.
Solid.
Yeah.
It is like the best landing you've ever had. When you land inside the room, the dryads, they all retreat into the foliage. The hangman tree does not have the reach to grab you, so you appear to be safe.
Okay, so
Nice. So then we open the door.
Now, do you wait the other 4 minutes and 45 seconds?
I go and I'll reach through and I'll grab some leaves.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like, and I'll get them in my hair a little bit. And then I rip my shirt a little bit. And after about, a 5 minutes, a little more than 5 minutes, right?
I'm about ready to go in.
I'll come out kind of like, sorry guys, sorry.
Any adventure that occurs, anything that happens during an excursion of Acquisitions Incorporated is property of Acquisitions Incorporated. So obviously all the tie-in films, the books, anything that happens really, it's something that we own. And obviously I'd be willing to discuss that with you over an ale. You'll be drinking, I won't be. But we can work that out when we get back, obviously.
Jim wants details.
Yeah.
He wants deets?
Deets.
Okay, well, we have time for some deets, and then we got to go save the universe.
Yes.
So, do we want to try to hit the need?
No. I mean, we mean deets like about the leaves and.
Oh.
How was it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean.
Did you get wood?
That's low-hanging fruit. See what I did there?
I did see what you did there. I guess I'll just leave this one alone.
Okay.
Pretty good.
A gentleman never tells, but it was like this. There was only 4.
Wow. Jim is super impressed and really wants to be friends with V now.
All right, Jimmy.
Yes.
So
you're having this conversation while you're making your way down
yes,
the hall toward
the
the
map
arc.
is gleaming exactly. And so in order for us to get to the arc, there is access here without going through any more terror trap rooms.
That is correct.
See, the thing is, we've got. It said dine or mine. It seems like an inclusive.
Climb, swim, dig or sing, dine or mine, choose your room. Right?
We did.
I
We
think
chose the room.
we have that orb, right? Find
Nailed
my
it.
orb, bring this thing to the dead dragon's tomb.
Okay, so maybe all we
there is
need
another one, right? Now there's the second path, which is where we look to his stony effigy, and we have put the orb in his lofty grip, right? Obviously, lightning would at that point awaken him and reveal what's beyond the ship.
Well, a ship is an arc.
That's a good way of putting it, yeah.
Oh, arc. Yeah. Says
I did not
arc.
catch that.
Yeah, at first I thought it was a bunch of seals in there, like arc, arc, arc.
No, different
But
room.
it might be that's a different room.
Different room. I'm sure there's a seal room. Listen, we had in the
is now.
northmost. Yeah, we had in the northmost thing. There isn't even a door. In fact, the hallway just opens into this arc room.
Just to bring it up, we've got one glittery silver room with no thread in it, which gave us,
A
some
buff.
of us, an
still feel pretty
experience
good.
that they
Felt really
value.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is another silver room here.
And there's another unmarked silver room here, and there's an unmarked blue room. Maybe these are like the goodie rooms.
No.
Well, we could pass them
All the stuff there is bad.
Maybe these are effectively like the equivalent of an off-ramp, where a rest area, which is kind of what happened over there.
I think we take the orb. I think we follow the rules.
Maybe your experience at rest areas is different than mine. Let's head over here into the arc zone, and let's see if there's a hole we can stuff this orb.
Arc zone.
Arc zone, baby. What? Sorry.
Hey,
That's the arc zone.
Hey.
Oh,
Priest.
Yep.
I don't go around priesting at you.
I don't go around doing rites. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right.
Let's check
when
out the
you
arc.
get to the arc room, you can see that it's a huge chamber with pillars supporting the 50-foot high vaulted ceiling. In the middle of the room. Yes, Viari?
Is there a chandelier in here?
Sure.
He just wants to swing.
Yeah.
There are 4 of them.
Oh!
Yeah.
Illuminating a gigantic ship on braces that's sitting in the middle of the room. The ship is made of wood. It is painted. It does not have any masts. It looks more like a funeral barge.
I was going to say, that's exactly what this is.
Weird.
And painted on the sides of the ship in absolutely breathtaking, beautiful color, faded somewhat by time, is
The ship of One-Eyed Willie. We found Goonies.
Yeah. It's back here. I mean, is this literally Hallister's?
What's painted
Painted
on
on
the
the
side?
sides of the ship is a
Acquisitions
blue
Incorporated.
dragon.
Okay.
No!
A great glittering blue dragon
It's
with
his
brilliant azure scales down both sides of the ship.
Do we see a stone effigy?
You do. Floating above the ship, facing away from you,
Beyond the arc.
is a statue of Hallister. It is 30 feet up in the air and levitating, and it is holding one of its arms out like this.
That's easy. I have feathers that I kept from the bird, my bird friend.
Yeah.
So I use them to cast flight on myself.
Your murder bird?
Well, we had good times and bad times. I'm not going to go into it now.
The one you used to murder that guy?
That was one of the things that happened.
In cold blood?
I'm floating up.
Yes. Jim
But
floats
you're
up.
floating up like while you're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You're standing
well,
on my cloak.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you come
As
back down?
I'm trying to fly up. Hey.
Binwin! Sorry.
Yeah, I'm rising up.
All right. As you rise up, you come face to
maybe a
face
little
with this inanimate Hallister statue.
Okay.
He's got a mad grin on his face.
So I pull out the orb and
Wait, do we want to do this? Do
and
we
I
wanna
look
do-
at I look at you. I look
Hey.
at Omen.
If I was a mad mage,
Yeah. It's a hypothetical.
there would not be a grand reward for the people who broke in and wrecked my shit. And then, I mean, on one hand, mad. So, I mean,
Obviously,
who knows,
mad with everything that implies.
right? But on the other hand, if we somehow manage to awaken this long dead dragon or crazed mage whose soul is slowly been.
The dragon's a ship. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hi, Jim.
Hey.
As you're floating up there next to the statue,
Yeah, I'm holding it and I'm looking down at them.
something lands on your shoulder and digs its little claws into your shoulder, and it feels familiar. But whatever it is, it's invisible. And he caws in your ear and he says, "I'm back. I'm back.
Now, you.
All of the treasure can be ours."
No, you turned into a demon and you ate that guy.
No, I'm a bird.
No, but
The demon's
That-
just an illusion.
who are you? That
Is
lady.
the statue talking to
That
you?
lady. That lady kissed me. She killed me, and then you turned into a demon and you tried to kill my
I know
friend.
that was a
Viari?
very bad mistake.
Climb the chandeliers and get up there.
But
Okay.
are you
You
gonna
don't
do that
need to
again?
tell me twice.
I would never hurt you, Jim Darkman.
You had me
never.
at chandelier.
Why did you eat
I
that
am
guy?
your familiar.
Why did you eat the little
Viari,
guy?
I want you to get him down here now.
There's a rope, right? So I can cut the rope and the chandelier falls
Yes.
and I swing up the rope?
Yeah.
Then... I've waited my whole life for this.
Listen, there's 3 more in this room.
Yes.
Before we go, you can do them all.
All right, you fly up on that chandelier. What's your ultimate end goal here?
I would...
Where do you want
catch
to
him
land?
the way a falcon would catch a bit of moist hair tossed up by its master. I want you to catch him in midair and bring him down.
Okay,
Not a falcon. Not a falcon. A falcon.
A fall crest. Like a Ryan Seacrest.
Now, if
Greetings,
I
Professor
like
Falcon.
hit him and he like is he holding this? How
Yeah.
big is this orb? Like this?
It's like a baseball.
Like a
hard
baseball?
ball.
Rather than tackle him and maybe he'll drop it and then it explodes,
Yeah, that's
kills
what I
us
was
all with
thinking.
lightning, I'm just going to like swing by, grab the orb, do a flip, land on. Yep.
Yeah.
No. What ho!
What ho? So you're trying to snatch the orb out of his hands. I would
Yes.
like you and you to make
Opposed.
a dexterity contest.
Okay.
Jim, you can use strength if you want, but I don't think that's your thing.
Doesn't matter. Oh, that's worse. 15.
19.
Jim, you are so startled by the bird and the crashing chandelier on the floor that by the time you look up, the orb is out of your hand and in his.
What gives?
What huh?
I still need to know where you want to land. Do you want to just hang off the rope, or did you want to land on something?
I'll land on the ship.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, yes. I'm here for you.
All right.
Even I didn't get on the boat.
The most breathtaking move you've ever seen ends with Viari going through the balsa wood boat,
Right into the reliquary.
right into the reliquary of a gigantic skeletal dragon.
Is that worse than a regular dragon?
Not better.
I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Jerry.
And the boat literally just sort of collapses and caves in around him. And as
Around
it
him.
does, those of you outside the boat can see like bony wings sort of spill out, a bony crest from the dragon and a tail just sort of fall out as well. But then those things start to take on the semblance of life. Everybody roll initiative.
He's
Binwin.
3.
Jim.
I also got 3.
Viari.
Do I get to add my expertise die? For dex? A dex check?
Let's say no in this case.
Okay, so then I am at 12.
All right. And I'd like you also just to make a dex check to see if you land on your feet.
Okay. 11?
Yeah, that's good enough.
15.
All right. And the dragon beats you all.
Yeah.
All right.
Jerry, what is a Draco Lich? I've heard that term before.
A Dracolich is a dragon who, through various dark sorceries, is given us a dark form of unlife.
Could that be this?
That is a Draco fucking Lich, yes. That's what's happening right now. Well, if it's a true Drac Lich, that means it may have a phylactery or somewhere. I mean, it's either an undead dragon or it's the other thing. We'll find out.
You have to like turn it over to see how do you know?
Yeah, exactly. You turn it over, you're like, oh, right.
Dracolich.
Dracolich.
There's his phylactery.
Yeah.
All right, Viari, you are its first intended target. It snaps at you with its great jaws. Fortunately, it only rolled a 10 versus AC. Yes.
The noises are really essential to this.
They are.
Then it will lash its tail over and across behind it and take a swipe at Jim up in the air.
I'm flying 30 feet up above him.
At Omen on the ground.
But look how long that tail is.
Dude, I'm up here.
It's vast. It has wings too.
Omen, it crit you.
Way to deflect damage to the healer.
It does 18 points of damage.
Holy God.
And knocks you 30 feet across the room.
I have, as a rogue, I have a distract ability, which I'm a little iffy on because
Son of a bee.
Well, you can look it up.
How many hit points do you
As he's
have?
flying across the room.
when a creature within 5 feet of me that I can see or hear hits with an attack, I can use my reaction. I don't know what my reaction is to cause the damage of the attack to be halved.
You go,
Basically-
ah!
Okay, so you have this ability. Everybody has a reaction that they can do anytime during a round in response to something else that happens, not part of your normal turn.
Okay.
You can use yours, and you take 9
Ah!
points of damage.
Wow.
What a hire.
All right. Next up is Omen. You pick yourself up off the ground.
All right. I wipe the blood off of my mouth.
I think it's important to find out if we're looking for a phylactery to destroy, or if we have to fight this dragon.
Well, we'll have some. So that would be forbidden lore. The creation of the Dracolich.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Bring it.
Because if there's just like a pot somewhere in this room that I can step on.
That is a 1. Now, I hesitate to ask, but is that my entire turn?
No, you may do something cool.
Okay.
No, it's,
We'll see.
If you can.
you may do something cool.
Absolutely. Well, here, I'm going to, there is in all likelihood you won't. I'm going to, that is the sort of thing that really bothers me when bone dragons physically strike me with their bodies. And it's been a problem in the past, obviously. And so I invoke Timora to deliver a sacred flame.
Well done.
From the symbol on my hammer directly at the creature.
What color flame?
Blue. Okay, we can play. How about a green flame? We can play. That's fine.
Give the people what they want.
All right, here. So rolling to strike with cleric spells, that's a thing of the past, right?
Depends on the spell.
Yeah, this is Sacred Flame.
But this is a sacred flame,
Yeah,
so
that's right. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. I'm assuming that since it has no sinews.
It kind of sucks on that.
Yeah.
All right, it rolled a 4.
Ha! We'll try some radiant damage.
Oh, radiant damage, you say?
10 points radiant.
It takes more than that. It is vulnerable to radiant damage. It takes 20.
So I get back up on my feet. Do you have Forbidden Lore, Jim? Seems like the sort of thing you would get into.
No. I have cultural lore and hobbyist lore and magical lore.
It could have been a Dracula.
I have every lore.
Hold on. It could have been like a Dracolich they made on the weekend.
Yeah. Maybe he's not a professional Dracula. It's just it's a hobby.
That's right. Here, when your turn comes around, definitely try to figure out the method of its construction.
Okay.
It's your turn.
I will try to figure out the method of its construction.
By doing what?
I've got a forbidden lore.
Oh, great.
Come on, V.
Oh, 2? Listen, so if we roll 18 more times.
I'm assuming I get some sort of vast charisma bonus for this roll.
No, the solution is in the
An
library.
intelligence bonus, perhaps.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Well, that was a complete F fest.
Would you like to do something else?
I will.
Are any of the chandeliers over the Dracolich?
Are there chandeliers? Well, first off, am I like trapped between the dragon and the crumbling remains of this vast ship?
Yes. You could extricate yourself because the ship is actually very fragile.
Okay. Or I could attack it in like a sexy tornado of rage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see it getting turned on by that.
Yeah. It's an oldie but a goodie.
I think I will furiously attack it.
All right.
And
Now you're hitting it with a...
I've got the sword that I found in the other room,
Yes.
and my dagger.
Yes.
3. We're going up, guys.
I'm assuming I don't have advantage here. It's not really startled by my presence after. Yeah.
Oh well. But you can see there are cracks in its bones from the scorching radiant damage it took. And
you looked awesome on the chandelier.
Okay, so long as I looked good. Actually, did they not see that? Because I'm kind of like among the wood.
yeah, they probably wouldn't have seen that.
Okay, then it's fine.
Have forbidden lore. Is there any way I can, any other kind of like magical lore?
I will give you a magical lore.
Okay.
Don't woo yet.
15.
All right. Yeah. Andrew drank the Kool-Aid, so you have... You could try rolling again. You might roll higher than a 15. You might roll a natural 20.
I got 30. Yeah, so it's 2 higher, so 17.
Great. You don't think this is a Dracolich. You think that this is just an animated dragon skeleton.
Okay.
A considerably weaker
good.
creature.
All right, and I'm floating above it.
Yes, you're right above it.
Okay.
This is great. I love every part of this flying wizard turret.
I summon a massive fireball between my hands.
Wait.
What color is the flame, Jim?
It's green flame. And I hurl it straight down on this thing's head.
All right. Boom.
Ooh,
What's the radius of that fireball?
50.
I mean, what? I mean, oops, was this mic on?
5 feet. So it's a focused.
It's fireball minis.
Yeah.
All right. So the dragon has to make a dex saving throw, and so do you, as the balsa wood ship goes up in green flame. I love you guys. The dragon rolled a 14.
What ho?
Now,
If only you drank the
12.
Kool-Aid.
12. If only I.
What's the DC?
hold on. Well, hold on. Because I'm above him.
Yeah.
So he doesn't, he's got to be at a disadvantage to get out of the way of my fireball, right?
Oh, that's true. Why don't I say that's true? He rolled a 6.
Okay, so now I roll to set the DC.
You should know the DC.
Oh, the DC is built in here.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I I have damage.
Well, we both failed anyway, so just roll damage.
It's 6d6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bring it.
Jesus, I can't. Okay, so that's 10,
Do you need a
16,
calculator?
20, 22, 24 damage. Oh, sorry.
All right, this huge fiery explosion. The balsa wood ship just burns away almost completely. Viari is this flaming, screaming marionette amidst the flames. The dragon.
I know. Not this time.
The dragon is still intact, but it is on fire and smoking and looks like it is not going to survive much longer. And Binwin, you're up.
That's it.
Are you still up?
I'm still up.
At level 5, I get to make 2 attacks as I would 1.
Whoa.
And I crit naturally on a 19 or a 20.
Wow.
And I just pray I don't roll like those guys.
Yeah, really. This side of the table is good.
We're good. So I just charge at it with my maul, swing, and it's a 2.
Get another one. You get another one. You come back the other direction.
That was just the wind
Listen, that was just the fake out. Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid.
He has advantage.
Did you hear this guy? Oh, yeah. So, Kool-Aid gives me advantage?
What? No.
On checks.
Not on your attack rolls.
Not on attack rolls.
Oh.
So roll your second attack. And make it high.
That's a 20.
That's it. That
So, that's a crit. And I do 2d12 plus 3.
Yeah, so that's maxed out.
That's maxed. So that's 15, twice is 30 points of damage.
Oh, this is to the dragon, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because I was a little confused earlier in the round.
I put Veery out with my maul. No, it's to the dragon.
That's stunning.
And you get to roll an extra weapon die damage on top of that.
Dang.
Oh, it's gonna be sweet tonight.
Oh, and this is blunt damage against a skeleton?
Yeah, so that's an extra 7.
Waboom!
Good lord.
Crunch. Crunch.
Smoldering dragon bones go flying across the room. The creature is no more.
That's the two of us.
So who are you talking to up there?
It was a group effort.
Where's my mini?
I'm sorry, Bahal's got snot coming out of his nose.
Can't help you, bud. We're in a freeze frame high five.
All right.
Am I still on fire?
Yeah. I'll hit him with a healing word.
I would just heal him.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal him too.
All right, we got some healing going on here. Dragon's gone. What would you like to do next? Once your flames are put out.
I guess I'm confused. We're supposed to put the orb in there.
Yeah,
So why would the dragon attack us? We were going to do that.
because he fell through the guy's boat.
He was basically asleep.
I investigated the boat. I gained surprise upon the boat.
Is the bird still here?
Yeah, the bird is still on your shoulder.
It's invisible.
Invisible.
That's awesome.
What does healing word do?
When you say that you and I could have all the treasure, what do you
have
mean?
another one of those?
He says, Hollister's treasure.
Oh, do I?
He says, it's in his ark.
All right, I
Need the orb.
Oh boy.
so I take the bird. So they see me like this, right? And I go, you and I could have all of the treasure.
Yep, you and I.
Okay.
Jim's off his meds again, guys.
I say, you almost killed my friends, and I cast Burning Hands.
Hardcore. Holy shit.
That is awesome.
What color flame is it?
They are green flames.
It's just gone. All right. Just gone. And there's a smell like a turkey dinner.
Roll damage. I'm not going to give it any sort of save. You don't have to make any attack roll. Bring on the
Oh, wow. 12 damage.
Okay. The good news is that the bad news is that it is fire resistant. However, you still kill it.
Is there? Okay, so it seems like you're done with whatever fugue state you entered. I'm like, are we cool? We're cool.
Oh, okay.
Catch.
Yes. Got it? No. Oh, jeez. I don't got it. You just tossed a magic orb to a wizard?
Advantage, Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah!
14.
Okay.
That's it. You got it.
I snatch it, lift up.
Palace door.
I check one more time with Omen. I put it in the hand.
All right. As soon as you do, electricity begins to charge out of the orb through the statue and sort of play across its form. And a blast of lightning strikes the back wall of the room, and the wall peels open and just sort of crumbles away, leaving a sort of triangle-shaped, jagged arch, beyond which you see
coins,
a gigantic stone foot.
Oh, fuck.
Would
We
you
just
please?
busted into the 3rd season of Lost.
4 toes.
How many toes?
Hard to see, but it looks like he's got 5 toes.
Okay, all right.
I know.
Okay, so this...
Would you please bring out the ark?
What? So we have been going down.
Yeah.
And this statue, I bet, takes up the entire thing.
Right way
Yeah.
there.
Yes. Good God.
It's a dwarf. Is it a dwarf? It looks like it. Yeah!
Is that Dwarven Pride? Oh, that is...
So we're like down here?
Yeah.
So this is actual size compared to your miniatures.
Oh my gosh.
It is. This thing goes up the entire dungeon. Oh my God. Yeah.
Charge.
At this point, there is a voice from behind you in the room that you are in, and it says, "Thank you for finding the Ark for us. You saved us a lot of trouble, Viari."
What? Sorry.
What?
When you turn around in the doorway, you see a short, thin, dark-skinned man dressed in Kalimshite robes. He is accompanied by 4 shadowy assassins in ninja costumes.
Rad.
Wow, ninja.
And he pulls out 2 short, curved daggers.
Uh-oh.
And he says, "I am Yaris Aharon, chosen of Ibrando.
I'm
You
chosen
stole
too, so-
my map. Now I will steal your life."
Oh.
Can,
This is awkward.
can I point out that I'm wearing a cunning disguise made of singes and
There's a lot of injuries.
and abrasions?
Burned beyond recognition.
Am I really recognizable?
All your hair's gone.
Yes.
You don't look anything like the man you used to be. But still, he does seem to recognize you under your singed flesh.
Viari, you're fired. We are not connected in any way with Viari, the person heretofore named, and we actually have to go.
The Ark belongs to me.
You can have the Ark.
What? Why?
Wait,
no.
no.
I mean, no, you can't have it.
We came down here for treasure.
Well, how are we gonna get this fucking thing out of here, man?
You're not actually in the big room yet. You're sort of looking up through the archway, but you do feel like there's air currents circulating around this gigantic statue, like a great wind is sort of whipped up around it.
That was me. I'm sorry.
I know somebody in Fallcrest who has a truck. So
Get a winch.
yeah, I think we'll be all right.
I need someone to help me move.
And Yara Saharan, aka the Viper, says, I paid hundreds of thousands of gold for that map. I will not be denied my prize.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. Right?
Let's see if that works.
And then his ninjas will leap forth and attack. Roll initiative.
No.
Yes!
I'm assuming they're all clustered tightly under a chandelier.
Yes.
They're piled up. They're stacked like cordwood.
Jim, how did you do?
17.
Oh! Binwin.
15.
Omen.
What?
Initiative.
Oh. 7.
Some single digit number, please.
7.
Viari.
24.
Wow.
Nice.
I believe you have all the information you need.
Can you?
Yeah, I would like to grab the rope, cut it, bring the chandelier down, and then, of course, I will land among them like the fury of an angry god.
Yes.
Just like the fingertip of an angry god.
All right. You can see very astutely that they, like you, have been through hell to get as far as they've come. They are not pristine. They are not clean. They've got cuts and marks and scrapes, and one guy's missing a hand, and all kinds of crazy crap.
I'll fight that guy.
When you cut the rope and you drop the chandelier on them, they all have to make dexterity saving throws. Failed, failed, failed,
Oh my god.
failed, and failed. How much would a chandelier do? Let me ask.
10d6.
Let me ask the spirits of the underworld.
If you were really DMing, what would you say?
3d6.
3d6, yeah.
Somewhere out there I heard 100 points of damage. Is that right? I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
You may roll.
That was pretty good.
That was good.
You may roll all of your dice.
Hey. Right now, before he rolls, bets on how many ones.
This chandelier is made out of cast iron swords.
It's the iron chandelier.
Now begins the adding game.
10, 20,
This is Dungeons and
30,
Dragons.
40, 50, 60, 70, 82.
Wow.
Bam!
All right, so the rope hoists you up and you land amid a sea of corpses.
Haste.
Whoa!
Okay, you're rehired. You're hired again. Are there the right number of corpses?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Your enemies are dead. All that stands before you is Hallister's Ark.
It's going to be worth a quick peruse.
Yeah.
Yes. You can see that while the super ninjas have nothing, the
Viper?
Yes, the Viper has all of these scrolls in bejeweled scroll tubes, which alone are worth a tidy sum.
Nice.
And inside each, you
Yo,
see,
Miko.
is a deed.
A deed?
A deed to a property.
each property.
Yes.
It's all the properties that have access to the tomb, I bet.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Hey, land's the one thing they're not making more of. Am I right?
Does he have any noteworthy weapons? His curved daggers.
Yes, you see his curved daggers have jewels.
Otisburg.
You can see that there's little ghost figures sort of trapped in the glassy pommels of his blades.
A ghost figure. He has a ghost in his sword.
Like he's got trapped ancestors or something inside his weapons.
What?
Wow.
Yes.
Those are great. I don't even use those.
Yeah.
And boy, are they pissed.
I'm gonna learn.
It's a real display piece.
Yeah. Exactly.
You just put it up next to Frostmourne and
each of those daggers could sell for a king's ransom, you're sure.
Are they? Are any of the scrolls like spells or anything?
No,
or
they do not appear to be spells, nor does
No.
he look like a spellcaster.
That's not his bag.
You can use it to cast gain money.
Immense wealth.
So we came down here with the promise of wealth.
Yes, supposed wealth.
This is just a big statue.
Yeah, I guess that's
true. There is a gem
That
as big as
emerald, that emerald is actually the size of the entire party put together.
And these look. These
Yeah, are
look
these
to
gold?
be made of gold.
Yeah, they could be.
And then he's got that big gem in his hand.
Yep.
Uh,
And maybe he's like a giant piñata and he's just full of gold.
charge it.
Charge it one time just to see.
Just whack the toe.
Think of it like a piñata,
All right, hold on a second.
but with gems inside.
I do you like as my boss? Are you instructing me to do this?
There's a lot of reasons why I have chosen you to do it, Binwin Bronzebottom. The first is that, and this is the best benefit, the most incredible, the most noteworthy thing, is that you are not me. That matters.
Okay.
Second, dwarves know about rocks and shit.
Yeah, is it hollow? Can't you just
So you
I-
with 5 seconds underneath his skirts, you are going to know more about this statue.
Please stop. It's already. Jim and I are already married in the state of Washington, which is great because I've wanted this for a long time. But can I do Dwarven HGTV and look at it and see like?
Well, here's your problem right here. Yeah.
Like Holmes on Holmes,
Yeah.
a lot of water damage?
like dwarves on arcs.
Yeah.
You'll probably want to get up to it so you can, caress the stone. And
Yeah. Let's.
And this I hate. The roof is nice, but the flashing is shit. Okay, so
I'd like to show support of this action.
Yes.
By retreating a bit,
oh,
and I can cover him with
I
like.
thought you were gonna do a support. Okay, so I use my dwarven. God, you look like a creepy fuck over there.
What's your rock knowledge?
I use my rock knowledge.
Really?
Oh, look what you did. Look what you did
When you,
with your Skeleman
Kool-Aid,
face.
Kool-Aid.
no matter, once you get within about 20 feet of it, you
Yeah.
are swept up off your feet in a whirlwind and torn up into the air. You see that this thing is sitting inside a gigantic chamber, and Binwin is just swept up by the winds.
You stole fizzy lifting drinks.
I leap after him.
All right, you too are swept up by the
Yeah!
elemental winds.
Thank you. My husband.
I'm guessing there's no way they could survive that without me. Without my assistance
Are
specifically.
you asking me? I think you should run in there.
Yeah. What? Oh. This is a what-ho situation.
This is a what-ho situation. What?
For here, Viari, is where the adventure lies.
I will charge bravely into the breach, pausing only to cut the remaining 2 ropes.
All right, you two are swept up by the elemental air.
Are you? Are you dead?
You're not dead.
Does the riddle say anything?
Are you dead now?
Oh, wait, yeah, there was a riddle.
Look to my stony effigy.
We did that.
Orb in my lofty grip.
Done.
Lightning shall awaken me. That happened.
Yep.
And reveal what's beyond the ship. I mean, this is it. Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Doesn't it say something like, sucked up my bum by elemental air?
No, I don't think that's a part of the poem.
No.
So I call up the chasm. Is it like wind? Is like the wind noise in here, basically like deafening?
You can't hear any noise. It's perfectly silent, but they are just drawn up by the wind.
Guidance from your god.
Guidance from gods is pretty cool.
Jump into the wind.
Yay. So I kiss the holy symbol.
Yes, chosen of Timora.
I kiss the holy symbol on the hammer, and I ask Timora if there's anywhere else she needs me to be right now. Because I'll do it. That's my devotion. Like, that's how I feel.
Seeking new assignment?
She says, I need you, Omen Drawn, to fight and slay the kaiju.
You gotta join us in the drift!
All right.
Get it?
This is a robot.
Or as we call it upstairs, the
I
Tarrasque.
get it. I get it.
Tarrasque.
What?
Is there a Tarrasque around here?
What's a Tarrasque?
The Elder One is awakening. This has been foreseen.
This is a huge Jaeger. It's a magical Jaeger.
And she says, Yaris Aharon brought with him the last shard of Hallister's consciousness. When he died, Hallister awakened.
I didn't kill him. I don't know if you were watching. I know you have a lot going on, but that was not me. And all right, I accept it. I clutch my hammer to my chest and I walk through the doorway, and then
He says, don't be such a baby.
I got it. And then I just let myself fall into the whirl.
All right.
God says, pussy say what? What?
Tarrasque?
As you are
That's
swept
not what
up
we want.
and
Yeah.
around the statue,
Not scared
Hallister's mouth opens,
Awesome.
and you are drawn up and inside of it.
Hell yeah, I am.
Jim, you're swept up after him. You're eaten by Hallister. Then you finally are drawn up into Hallister's mouth, and you are sucked up into his head cavity, through which you see red windows,
Yep.
as well as
This is the VIP.
Oh, we're totally gonna fucking drive this thing.
Yes.
No, listen, Viari, I want to be very clear about something. We're literally forming the head. But that's happening.
You can see, suspended about the room, are 4 elaborate armatures.
Yes.
Inscribed with all kinds of arcane runes, very sort of medieval contraptions. You would think that they are torture devices based on the fact that they seem to be built to hold people.
Yeah.
I slip into one.
Michael, this is just like that movie Ghostbusters 2.
It is.
So Jim, master of all things arcane,
Yeah, should I roll to make sure, like, I think I understand what's going on here.
you know what's going on here,
Okay.
but
You've only been fantasizing about it since you were 5.
Right.
however, it looks like each station is designed to control something different. So
Oh,
make an
okay.
intelligence check for me to discern what the various stations might do.
Crit.
Woo!
You're like, I know.
I'm home.
This.
Yes. You know that 2 of the stations near the bottom are basically designed to allow this thing to walk and maintain its balance.
Okay.
They're all of that. The other 2 stations are its left hand and its right hand.
Staff
and
beam.
a gem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which station would you like to situate yourself?
You should be in one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the gem.
All right.
I throw myself in the right hand.
That was Morse code for "come to me, Jim."
Yeah.
Black magic.
I feel
Although,
a calling.
like, staff?
Yeah.
No, the gem.
The
The
gem.
huge
No.
magical gem
Yes.
surrounded by runes.
Right.
All right, you plug yourself in. Binwin, which one did you want to take?
I want the other fist that
You want the
punches
rod?
things. Yeah.
All right. You guys hop into the other ones.
Yep. So we'll take over the
Team
controls.
foot?
That's it.
All right.
Foot squad.
As soon
No,
as
the Foot Clan.
you are
We got
latched
the
in,
job.
Yeah.
We
You
got the
feel-
ha! That was a good joke. Say it again.
Actually, what?
Say it was a good joke. Get it out there. You and I got the.
Hand jobs.
once you are locked in, you feel a consciousness just sort of
Overwhelm
wash
you.
over you. It doesn't overwhelm you, it just seems to be present.
Go chase the rabbit.
Suddenly, the statue around you begins to move, and against your will, it sort of holds up its staff and just sort of smashes it into the ceiling.
Right.
And everything begins to sort of crumble down around you, not hurting the statue at all.
This is the best.
And then these elemental winds begin to lift this gigantic statue up out of its secret vault.
Oh my God! It's every show I watched as a kid.
And it rises up over the city of Waterdeep.
Big
And
O!
Can we see our house from here?
Yeah. Is it possible to see our house?
Can we see our house?
Funny you should ask, because when the statue crawls up or floats up and lands in Waterdeep,
No.
it crushes flat the Black Star Inn and the Thirsty Sailor Tavern.
That's hardcore.
That's our bad.
And you can feel Hallister Blackcloak trying to take control, and he does not seem to be in his right mind.
He is the Mad Mage.
His right mad mind?
Yeah.
Yes.
So he's sane.
He's decided to take accounting.
Right. And he begins to cackle, and you can just hear it inside this head.
We need to take control of this.
Yeah. We got to get the reins.
Yeah, you got to take control. So what I need you guys to do, this is a measure of dexterity and intelligence. You can use either.
Okay.
But I need all of you to make a dexterity and or intelligence check. You guys have advantage because you're still on the Kool-Aid.
Oh, yes.
And you all are being contested by Hallister's intelligence.
Right.
Don't
Now,
worry.
he is insane, so he's not quite, doesn't have all of his faculties. But the number you want to beat this round is 18.
No problem.
Done.
Done.
22.
You did it?
22.
And I got a 20.
How did you guys who wouldn't drink the Kool-Aid do?
I've got about a 12.
Wow, yes.
That's a 6.
Yeah.
That's the number I remember.
The
being a
usual,
6.
huh, Omen? Yeah, the usual.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Share
I
your
do.
Kool-Aid.
May I?
Now would be the time, but whilst you are passing the Kool-Aid to your friends, to your drifting friends,
Yeah.
you guys have got control of the weapons,
Okay.
but Hallister's got control of the legs. Goodbye, Elan's Mastican Delights.
No.
Sayonara, Soren's Silverware.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's
fine,
a
that's
loss.
all right.
You know,
Yeah.
And Hallister cackles with glee.
he has a high dex.
Give it to him.
Okay, you drink it.
Yeah, I do.
It's like body
Well,
temp now.
I'm actually in there, and so you just basically
Yeah.
It's like space food now.
Yeah.
You're fine.
paste.
It probably congealed a little bit.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah. It's just smooth going down.
It's gonna be.
It's the sort of thing where you sort of have to squeeze the wine
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah.
You've gotta get the plug out of the tip
Yeah.
of the thing,
Yeah.
like easy cheese.
Yeah. Easy cheese.
Or like Elmer's glue, when you get that little cap at the end, you gotta
Yeah,
peel
yeah.
it off.
Yeah. Anyway, I drink that.
All right. I would like you all to make another round of checks. This time you're trying to beat a DC of 13.
Easy. 21.
You should be okay.
I should be.
Binwin fall down.
Oh, wow.
I did fall down.
18.
Whoa. You're good?
I'm good.
Binwin, did you roll twice?
Well, if I use my dexterity modifier, I only got a 6. But if I use my intelligence, I got a 6.
But you get to roll again.
Roll twice for the Kool-Aid.
All right.
Oh, that's right. I
Kool-Aid.
drank.
13.
I sucked straight from the tap.
There you go. 16.
17.
You're good. We have control.
Yes.
No more boutique shops need be destroyed.
So you guys got the legs.
Yes, we do.
What do you want to do? There are buildings and avenues all around you. And terrified people, I might add.
I lie below, you float above. Been dreaming of. We can crush everything.
Okay, so now we're seeing the real VR.
Why would we crush everything?
Do we see a Tarrasque?
Yeah, do we see something to fight?
As a matter of fact, ahead of you, several blocks, like about 15 water-deep blocks,
In a tea house.
is a walled-off section of the city called, a district called the City of the Dead, and that's the necropolis where Waterdeep has, for many, many years, entombed its nobles and other worthy types. You see a mountain begin to rise in the City of the Dead. Covered on its back are mausoleums and tombs and trees and shrubs and cobbles. And this mountain is getting larger and larger and larger, and some of these mausoleums are beginning to tumble off its back.
Shoot it, 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 shoot it.
I would start shooting it now.
The green gem, do I sense that it's a weapon of some kind?
Yes, it
Like a
fires a
repulsor
ray of green flame.
First of all, can I just say that, way to go on the green light guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
It's hot.
Well, I want to fire a green blast at this thing.
All right, a green blast that fires out. Make an attack roll for me.
Got +6.
Yep.
19.
You hit. All right.
So in order
You
to
do
bring
not
all
need
of-
to roll damage.
Okay.
You do 200 points of damage.
Here. So in order to bring all of our weaponry to bear, we may have to get a little bit closer so that the staff can get into play.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember the Tarrasque being a big, long distance player though.
Yeah. He may come to us. Let's just keep doing this for now.
Okay.
So you guys are just holding pat. You're not going to walk through town.
It's for the best.
Well, actually, where were those deeds?
Listen, we can work the deeds out momentarily.
Well, no, because
wanna
if they're in
avoid
the nice
these.
section of town, then we could maybe kind of steer
Okay.
this battle.
Okay, I look over a couple deeds. We're not moving. I look over a couple deeds and sort of make sure that, we're not right there.
Yeah, there's one between you and the Tarrasque.
Can we
but
take
other
this
than that,
fight
you're good.
outside of Metropolis?
Thank you. Someone else understands.
Why would we want to take the fight out of Metropolis? There's only millions of innocent people there.
So what's it going to take to get out of here? Is there a football field or something we can step in?
Well,
An
you can
aquifer?
go through the rich district or the poor district. But one of those districts is going to get flattened.
Is the sun hung from some elaborate contraption that's perhaps anchored?
No, you can't drop the sun on the Tarrasque.
We can't make this swing on the sun.
I say we go through the rich quarter.
The rich district will be less densely populated.
Okay.
Yeah, and they can pay to build it again.
Right.
All right. The first thing I need you to do is to make another opposed check or a contest against Hallister as he tries to exert control.
All of us or just the legs?
All
now?
of you.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to tell you what he rolled.
well, shit, I didn't beat
Omen?
it anyway.
It's the best of the two.
Yep.
I have a 14.
All right, you are in control.
Oh, thank God.
We are
19.
in control.
20. Oops.
11.
You
Did you
are
roll
all
twice?
in control. Hallister rolled a 3.
He got a lucky turn first round.
Okay.
All right, let's take this shit out of town.
All right. You begin to storm out of town.
Like at a run. Let's make this thing go.
Well, that's good because you get a wide stride.
right.
Fewer buildings
Fewer
get
buildings.
crushed. Yes. Auf Wiedersehen, Sapphire House.
Oh,
Das Vedanya, Sharkroar, Horth, Shallarks, Broadsheets.
Those guys were dicks.
Yeah, they were jerks actually. They had a bad review of our
All right,
services.
and you land outside of town, by which time the Tarask has fully resurfaced.
So I don't know what a Tarask
Yeah, I don't either.
is.
What are you doing at this table, man?
You were there when I started playing.
You're right. A Tarask is unique. It is a gigantic lizard creature, monstrous in size, almost as tall as Hallister is, but basically a little bit broader. It's got 2 big horns and a huge mouth of teeth, and it's charging at you now through the city of the dead, bashing through the outside wall, and about to throw itself upon you.
Right.
All right.
So should we hunker down?
I say...
Should we use our legs
got
to
chainsword?
Should we use our legs to try to bolster ourselves while they? Yeah. I think that we want to get ready for the charge, right? Or should we try to sidestep when it charges at us?
Elbow drop,
Yeah.
body slam.
Yeah.
Actually, can we get a ranged attack while it's approaching?
Yes, fire when ready.
21.
And you're firing another ray of green
fire.
flame. All right, boom! More damage to the creature. It takes all of that. You see part of its mouth gets sheared off by the blast.
Nice.
And you see the blast come out its other end. And as this thing charges forth, Binwin, you can try to strike it with your staff.
Yeah. Sidestep. Don't try to
So I just
absorb
roll
it.
a regular attack?
Yeah, it's a melee attack.
Bring that thing down on it.
Plus 3.
Plus
Oh.
3 attack.
Yep. Bring that thing down on its head.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Juice. Kool-Aid.
Actually,
Oh.
as
No,
a
it
warrior,
doesn't
you
work
get
on
2
that.
attacks, though, right?
What's that?
As a warrior, he gets 2 attacks?
Sure.
So the first roll, which was a 1, we're to ignore because I get to Kool-Aid that first attack, and that's
better.
13 for the first attack.
That's a hit.
All right, and the second attack, that's the first Kool-Aid roll. I get a 15. I'm sorry, 17 for the second.
All right. With each hit, you do 200 points of damage.
Mega damage.
This thing will retaliate by trying to bite Mech Hallister's head off.
That's where we are.
All right.
Our AC's got to be pretty high.
I disbelieve.
All right. It latches onto Hallister's head with its jaws, but it doesn't actually damage you quite yet. It is just hanging
Trying to
off
crush
you.
the head.
And it's clawing at the stone statue with its gigantic hind claws.
Awesome.
Clawing with its claws.
Now, we currently have control of the legs. I want to use my control of the leg to bring the knee right up underneath whatever it has down there.
All right. Make a melee attack roll.
It's
17.
Nice.
All right. Boom! The Tarask crumples and dies. I know. It feels a little rushed, but
Yeah, check for a pulse with the beam, please.
Yeah. I'm gonna check for a pulse.
there is another blast of green flame,
21.
which hits the creature and burns it to charred cinders.
No pulse.
No pulse.
Well, what's to be done with this giant statue? I guess we'll have to figure that out next time.
Yeah.
But for saving as much of the town as you can and crushing not one fest hall, the city of Waterdeep is very interested in appointing one of you as a masked lord.
Ooh.
Bestowing upon you the power that comes with that prestigious position. And I would like, yes, I would like the spirits of the underworld to tell us who that masked lord should be. Hang on. Should it be Binwin Bronzebottom, Slayer of Doors? Jim Dark Magic, Slayer of Murderous Birds? Viari, Slayer of Ninjas? Or Omendron, Slayer of the Tarrasque? Waterdeep's new masked lord is Omendron, CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated. And we are done. Thank you, spirits of the Underdark.